Yeah, so this is my 1/4" radius roundover bit for my router set, and I've got it set up on the new homemade mandrel thing, so we're going to try it out here. Let's come in here. I think I've got it about right. Not taking much of a cut here. I'm going to drop down about 10 thousandths. I don't like to do too heavy a cut with this. There we go. And then we'll do 10 more, I think should do it. Okay, let's see what kind of result we got. That came out pretty good. I had to skim this one down. I'd take about 25 or 30 thousandths off of two sides to get it down to fit into my hitch receiver in the bumper. Because I took that down, this corner got a little bit too tight. It was almost square. Okay, it looks like it'll fit into my center receiver, but this one I used to have the mate of this one in there, and I think I spent some time filing it out. Yeah, it's still a little tight. You can see it goes in about that far there, and then what I really want to do is, this is one of my side receivers. Yeah, so I need to take a little more off these corners. This is like regular 2.5 inch square tubing, so it's a little under 2 by 2 inch. So I've got it cut down so it fits. The problem is the corners on the regular square tubing they're rounded, where if you get hitch receiver tubing, it's got more square corners. So I just need to take it down just a little bit. This corner wasn't touched because those are the two original faces here, but then this corner I need to maybe round it off, and I think this one has to get rounded off a little bit more. Yeah, so there's the two receivers. That one I've had on the truck for quite a while, and it fits nicely, but I've got all four corners are rounded off the same, where this one, yeah, this corner, and this corner need to be rounded off. I think I did this one at the same time, but on this bar I never machined it down. Yeah, so now it's just take a 5 or 10 thousandths off and then go out and test fit it and then take another cut. Because, yeah, if you take too much off, the thing's loose. So I like to have it pretty snug in there. I don't want it to stick, but I don't want it to be rattling and loose. So I like to just take it down a little bit at a time until it goes in and out without too much effort. Yeah, I remember when I made this one, I kind of left that one rough. Originally, I was thinking I would just make one of these for me, and then if I needed to, I could finish one up for somebody else. But I've had this sitting around for probably 15 years now, and it's like, yeah, why don't I just finish it up for me? I could use two of these in the back of the bumper, and I think that'll work better, and I've got the piece of metal, I've already paid for it, and it's about 90% finished anyway, so I'll show you what it looks like when I get it a little farther on here.